to LTV News. On Tuesday, February 7th, the Pennsylvania State Senate voted overwhelmingly to defund sanctuary cities within the state. The majority Republican Senate passed the bill onto the House with a vote of 37 to 12. Every Senate Republican voted in favor, while 3 Democrats joined in as well. Republican Senator Pat Toomey spearheaded the campaign in conjunction with President Donald Trump. If the House passes the bill, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and the surrounding counties will lose funding that totaled over $1 billion in 2016. Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney strongly disagreed with the action, calling it, quote, an extreme reaction to a policy that hundreds of localities have been forced to adapt as a result of our broken national integration system, end quote.
Looking for ways to celebrate Black History Month in Philadelphia? Look no further throughout February than the National Constitution Center. It will teach all about the lives of African American leaders and the history of the Emancipation Proclamation. It will also include exhibits featuring artifacts, including items from President Obama's inauguration. You can also visit the African American Museum, which features a diverse collection of art, costumes, memorabilia, and more. For a full list of events, check out visitphilly.com/Black History Month in Philadelphia.
The neighborhood is looking for a new voice. Helen L. Fitzpatrick, often known as Nellie, resigned from her position as head of Philadelphia's Office of LGBT Affairs. Several activist groups, including the Black and Brown Workers Collective, have been waiting for the day of Nellie's resignation, saying that her slow and steady progress in dealing with racism in the neighborhood is not enough. Mayor Kenney has come to her defense, saying, quote, that's a pretty heavy load for one person to do, so we're all in this together, end quote. Fitzpatrick has not released a formal statement.
Free donuts are now available at Krispy Kreme. The promotion comes with the release of 2 new coffees, the Smooth Drip and Rich Drip coffee. Through the month of February, Krispy Kreme customers can get a free original glazed donut with the purchase of these new coffee blends. The company is also giving out free donuts for those who download their new app.
Ever wish you could get up close and personal with dinosaurs? Well, the Franklin Institute is making that happen. LTV News reporter Callie Montana visited Jurassic World, the exhibition. Let's take a look.
Travel back in time and watch a T-Rex, a raptor, and many more come to life right before your eyes at the Jurassic World exhibit at the Franklin Institute. The exhibit is more than fun and games. It is a learning tool as it teaches a guest about the history of dinosaurs by making it informative and exciting all at the same time.
Again, it looks at the age of dinosaurs overall and helps to place that into a context in the history of the planet that everybody can understand better.
There are even many interactive activities for people of all ages. You could even measure up to a dinosaur. And for me, this is what I come to.
Not only can you measure up to a dinosaur, but you can watch videos, see dinosaur bones and eggs, solve puzzles, create your own dinosaur on a tablet, and even color a dinosaur picture.
One of the things we hope they take away from this is some excitement about the world of dinosaurs as it was many, many millions of years ago.
An animatronic dinosaurs, it really feels like you're in the movie.
The dinosaur poop, where you could touch it in different parts, like some parts were really like soft and warm and then some were really solid.
Now through April 9th, guests will be able to use a promo code for $3 off an evening ticket.
With that discount package, they get discounts to 4 different restaurants around the area, so they could really make a whole evening outing of this if you want to come here and then go to dinner.
The Jurassic World exhibit is here until April 23rd, so make sure you come and stop by so you could see these real-looking dinosaurs.
Just when you thought Philadelphia couldn't get more bizarre, a naked man was arrested for stealing a taxi and driving it through Rittenhouse Square. Police say that the unclothed man attacked a woman coming out of a taxi cab. The taxi driver then got out of his vehicle to help the woman. Upon the driver's exit, the naked man stole the cab. He then recklessly drove the car through Rittenhouse Square, where he hit 3 parked cars and later crashed into a curb. The man was taken to the hospital, and miraculously, no injuries were reported.
I mean, just when you thought you heard it all.
That is amazing that no one was injured. I mean,
Oh, well, thankfully.
it's just dangerous driving a car through
Philly, please,
so many people.
please be smart, please. President Donald Trump is making a huge impact at the start of his first term. We'll discuss the latest updates with the president, his daughter Ivanka, and campaign manager Kellyanne Conway when we come back.
We love LaSalle TV.
I love that new show, Flip.
I gotta keep up, so news you can use has to be my favorite.
I love LaSalle Sports, so Sportsline is my favorite TV show.
We love LaSalle TV.
I love that new show with the psychology department, Relationships 101.
I love Backstage Pass. It's my favorite show.
We love LaSalle TV.
Sports Talk Philadelphia.
Q&A, I love that show.
It's gotta be LaSalle TV News.
I love LaSalle TV.
Hi, I'm John. I'm Eddie, and we are hosts of LaSalle TV's favorite game show, Q&A.
Hey John, I got a question for you. All right. At what time can viewers catch new episodes of Q&A on LaSalle TV? Is it A, Monday at 6:30, B, Tuesdays at 9:30, or C, all the above?
Is it C?
It is C, all the above.
All the above, wow.
Be sure to check out new episodes of Q&A only on LaSalle TV.
A prayer to St. Clair, the patron saint of television.
Oh, wondrous St. Clair, I ask that you bless my television with good reception and good color balance.
I also ask for your assistance in choosing quality programs that provide me with endless hours of enlightening entertainment.
Amen.
Your prayers have been answered.
You're watching LaSalle TV.
You know you watch.
Just 4 weeks into President Donald Trump's term, the Commander-in-Chief has lost one of his top security advisors. National Security Advisor Michael Flynn resigned Monday night after misleading both Vice President Mike Pence and top White House officials about his conversations with the Russian ambassador. Flynn provided incomplete information involving a phone call about Russian sanctions with the ambassador in late December. Before Monday, Flynn had denied any significant conversations with Ambassador Sergei Kislyak on the matter. According to the New York Times, the Justice Department warned the White House 1 month ago that Flynn was not entirely honest about the information shared with the ambassador. In fear of Flynn being susceptible to Russian blackmail, Flynn resigned. In his resignation letter to the White House, Flynn states, quote, "I have successfully apologized to President and the Vice President, and they have accepted my apology," end quote. Senior officials have shared with the media that the possible replacements for Flynn include Vice Administrator Bob Harward, Lieutenant General Joseph Kellogg Jr., and General David Petraeus.
For those looking to sport Ivanka Trump's clothing line this upcoming fashion season, you'll have to look somewhere other than Nordstrom's. The department chain announced this past week that they would no longer carry the first daughter's clothing line due to the line's poor sales performance. People began boycotting Nordstrom for carrying Ivanka Trump's line, but after this announcement, those boycotters are now returned customers. Others, however, are still continuing to criticize the chain for playing politics. That's something Nordstrom continues to deny as the reason for dropping the line. President Donald Trump was among the critics using Twitter, of course, to blast Nordstrom for treating his daughter, quote, "so unfairly," unquote. White House counselor Kellyanne Conway stepped into the mix as well, openly advertising and promoting Ivanka's brand during an interview on Fox and Friends. Conway was swiftly disciplined for the ethics violation, although the administration still faces harsh criticism following its response to Nordstrom's decision.
Tornadoes touched down in southern Louisiana last Tuesday, destroying homes and leaving people scarred and injured. At least 3 tornadoes hit the eastern part of New Orleans, Donaldsonville, and Killeen, Louisiana. These tornadoes were part of the severe line of weather that has swept across Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. There have been reports of many minor injuries and a few serious injuries amongst residents of the affected towns. About 10,000 homes lost power, while many buildings are left damaged or completely destroyed. Red Cross is providing aid to the people affected by the storm, especially those who are left homeless.
Such a shame.
And of course, the Red Cross is providing help, but also Facebook just launched Community Help Program, which is in their software.
What's that?
So when these natural disasters happen, basically it launches in the app, and community members who were struck by the natural disaster, can communicate with each other, and it's just connecting Good Samaritans.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing by
Well, I hope
Facebook.
these people know about it and use it, because it seems like it could really help.
Yeah, I think Facebook is advertising a lot now, so you'll see it being used.
Good. San Francisco Mayor Ed Lee announced a plan to provide free tuition for students enrolled in the city's community college. The mayor will be setting aside about $5 million from property taxes to cover the cost of tuition for students who have lived in San Francisco area for at least 1 year. The plan will allow the City College of San Francisco to have a 20% increase in enrollment. Depending on the amount enrolled, the program has the potential to provide some form of assistance to almost 30,000 students. This plan is set to go in effect for the college's fall semester. Now that is news I like to hear.
Yeah, free tuition's nice. We know Bernie Sanders, who was running for president, was often talking about this. But we see San Francisco as the first city to implement it. I'm sure those potential, college students looking to go there are
kind of old news, but LaSalle cut their tuition, so hopefully this starts to rub
trend.
off on other colleges and works for everyone.
Well, that just about does it for this episode, but be sure to find us on the web as well as the rest of LaSalle on our Facebook page. We love to hear your thoughts, so tweet us using our Twitter handle and start the conversation. If you missed the scoop and want to see it, you can find episodes on YouTube on our LaSalle TV Philly page.
Until next time, for Steve, Callie, and the entire crew, I'm Corey Meredith. Thanks for watching LTV News, where the action never stops.
This one goes out to you.
It said that, but you weren't in the show.
I expected a bit more snow preparation. I want my education. I paid for it. While we prancing in the snow, that is about 1 foot or 1 inch deep, something like that. This one goes out to all the Philadelphia natives. Should have prepared. Maybe should have a shovel and some salt. Why am I here? I'm from Buffalo. This one's coming at you. Salle TV.